What's up, guys? Got a new video. Hope you check this whole thing out. It's exciting for me. I decided when I started the build that I was going with the beige and black on my engine. So I ended up running across a valve cover. The one that just says Cummins 24 valve, and it happened to be wrinkled black. So I was like, you know what? That's what I want to do. I want to go with the beige and black, and it just so happened to some wrinkle black stuff. So I'm doing some powder coating. So I got some pieces here that I've done already, just sort of like practice, I guess. But it actually is really easy. Which, I mean, I've been in the paint and body for 20 years now, so never really powder coated, but this powder coating thing's easy, real easy. Yeah, so as you can see, I got my valve cover. You can see that it's wrinkle black, and then I got my intake. This is a Crazy Carl's Turbos intake, or whatever you want to call it, intake plate. I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's from Crazy Carl's Turbos, and it works with the 24 valve P-pump setup that I'm doing. And yep, you can see I've been working on the timing. The powder coating has turned out amazing. I'm super excited about this. Really super excited about the powder coating I've already done. Still got another piece to do, so I'll go over that with y'all. And here's my little powder coat. I picked up one of the Eastwood dual. Oh shit, you can't really see it. Powder coat gun. I picked up one of the dual voltage from Eastwood, and we got me a little compressor right here, and I just took like a cardboard box and set up a little thing right here, and I was powder cutting right here, and I had an extra electric oven. You don't want to use a gas oven just due to this. I guess the powder is flammable, and so I just so happened to have an electric one, and to be honest, it works flawlessly for doing smaller parts. But I already actually had possible plans to build a larger oven, but I'll go ahead and get into doing a video for y'all, and y'all can check it out for yourself just how easy it is to powder coat yourself. If you're a do it yourself kind of person, which I am. I like working on my own stuff. I don't care anything. I don't like taking my stuff to other people, because you don't know what they're actually doing when you're not there. Not to saying everybody's like that, but I don't know. If you've had the experiences that I've had with dealerships and everything else, and if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll see that the whole reason why, part of the reason why I'm doing the Cummins swap to begin with. All right, so I got my tappet cover up. I got a billet aluminum one. I actually took all my parts to my shop at work, and we had a sandblaster, so I sandblasted them so I get good adhesion. But this piece is a billet piece, but I really want the the texture black to match the rest of my thing. So yeah, I've already got the oven already preheating upstairs, and so yeah, I got everything set up, got my ground. I taped off some stuff that I didn't really want to get color on. And you can see a little jumble of wires to the right of me. That's the powder coating stuff. So here we go. I got a little button I got to hit. While I'm pulling the trigger, I actually took the diffuser off because it seemed to work better without the diffuser on it for doing what I was doing. But here we go. I shake it sometimes because the powder, I probably got a little more powder in it. It seems to work when you're only about better with only about maybe halfway full. Covered. Sorry about the compressor. Actually, turn it off. So yeah, that's all there is to it. You just got to make sure you got it covered, and if you just change to low or high depending on how. If you see a spot that the powder don't want to go to, you just change the voltage a little, change it for one of the settings, and then you can hit it. Because sometimes like it causes like the opposite effect if the voltage ain't like, because I had this bolt right here with tinfoil, it wasn't wanting to get a good get it, so I cut the voltage down and was able to get it and just dusted it real lightly. Because even the little bit of air coming out of the tip of the gun will move the thing if you got too much air coming through it. So yeah, you actually got to be low air pressure as well, like 5 to 10 psi tops. So that's all you got to do. Now I just got to put it in the oven. Get the metal temp up to the actual temperature for this powder. The temperature of the actual metal has to be 400 degrees. So whatever it takes your oven to get this to 400 degrees, I've got a thermal touchless thing that I check temperature with. Yeah, I'm just checking the temp right quick. It is smoking a little bit because I just opened it, but that's usually what it does right when it's hitting that 400 degree. And let's see where it's at. It's getting pretty close. They say check it every few minutes. But once it hits the 400 degree mark, then you bake it for 20 minutes for this powder coat. And it actually gets
shiny. I don't know if you can see it. It was a little longer, so I had to come up with an idea to I could get it in here, because I mean, granted, this piece doesn't, you won't see all of it, but you'll see most of the flat part. But you can see it looks a little bit shiny, and it'll start hazing out. And then when it gets, as soon as it gets past that 400 degrees, it starts turning wrinkly. You can already see the edge, well, I can see it just a little bit, already starting to wrinkle. But yeah, I didn't have a whatever outlet in my basement, so I drug this thing up here and slid my gas stove, because my house is wired for both. Pulled my gas stove up enough to where I could plug this one in. This is where I'm at. Got a bunch of shit powder coated. Looks fucking sick. I mean, dude. I just did this like a couple hours ago, and these pieces, brackets right here from DCS. Took them to work, sandblasted them, and fucking, yeah. Shit looks sick.
So all in all, if you want a powder coat, all you need is to get the gun, whatever powder you want to do, and you got to prep your part that you're going to powder coat, and you need an electric oven, a way to get the temperature up to 375, 400, whatever that powder requires. And you could powder coat whatever you want at home. Super easy, super easy. I believe anybody can really do it with the correct equipment, which it doesn't even cost that much. I picked up that Eastwood powder coat gun for I don't even know how much I paid for it, but I know it was only like 100 and something bucks. I think I even got it on the sale or something. And dude, it was easy. I mean, you could see the results for yourself. I mean, intake, I did a bunch of powder coat, a bunch of stuff on it. And then I don't know if the video, you can see where I was powder coating the tappet cover, and right there it is. It looks awesome. So just make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell if you want to keep up to date with my progress on my Cummins swap. Should be getting ready to sit this engine in the truck within the next week or so. Been getting some rain this week, so it kind of held me up on a little bit of what I was doing outside. And but yeah, the motor's almost complete. Just minus some fuel lines and a couple oil lines, and not a whole lot. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell if you want to keep up to date. And till next time, see ya.